At the blue corner, wearing white with burgundy, official weight, 245.3 pounds. Knockout, Auckland. He's the heavyweight in the world by the WBO, former WBO heavyweight champion, the Ole Maliatoa, a.k.a. Big. Officially weighing in at 213 pounds, and he brings 42 by knockout victory. A #1 ranked heavyweight in the world, the heavyweight world champion, the Deontay Wilder.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch good, boys. Good luck to you both.
Fighting, but his trainer Andy Lee said, "Listen, we're here to fight
That
fire."
would be a bad decision for Joseph Parker. You got to pick your spot.
Nice right hand there from Parker. He lands the first concert.
And also the lankiness. Like Wilder
Put the ring down.
Wisely getting inside, trying to smother that punch. Fighting for the 4th time this year.
And Parker
Is the kind of stuff you see from bantamweights. And
he's clearly
looking for one big shot.
And one big shot. Deontay Wilder is a natural explosive puncher. One of the most, especially when you're not a mover, you're not accustomed to being a boxer and using the entire ring mentality, a warrior mentality. So the fight's going to explode any minute. I think, you know, the one. 3-2.
From Parker, and now the right hand lands from Wilder. Touched again, and then Wilder throwing a chopping right hand.
Now, creeping a little bit more. He's looking for that right hand again.
And you look like you're actually trying to find an open. You get the feeling. You know, you get the feeling of boxing. You're just not backing up.
But miss. And now Parker coming in like a...
Good attempts on moments. Nothing really landed cleanly. But
At this point, you see Joseph Parker being the aggressor more over.
he didn't have his left foot in the door. You know, he's a little bit too far a puncher, so he can't chase too much.
And there was a right hand from Parker. Again, he's scoring the point.
Double jab. Step in twice, then look for the right hand.
Almost it.
He's looking for one shot.
An overhand right.
And there's so much more you can do. He's breaking down.
Taking the space away from Wilder. He's trying to make things happen. I would be thrilled the way that Parker's started. Like you say,
you haven't said one negative thing about Wilder where hasn't attempted to do anything.
Plan B is plan A.
Plan B is plan A, exactly.
Parker's getting closer and closer to staying punches. You know, they usually don't have a plan B because they've been so successful.
And there's Wilder now starting to study for Parker, who's gaining more and more confidence, but that could be a double.
Incredible. It is breathtaking.
Give it to Parker. He's just landing the cleaner punches. They're not coming in
the taller, leaner fighters.
Oh, there's a right hand.
Put into the contest. Getting put in. That's what I want to see more of, though. That explosive speed.
There it is.
And now the right hand from Parker.
Big shot. Just came up short right there. Parker. That overhand again, guys. It's gonna land again. I don't like that right there. Cocking up that right hand.
Yeah, caught him against the ropes. Wilder just leans back over that top right. Something, somewhere, somehow.
And he needs to build from it. Wilder a little worried about letting his hand.
Another bull rush there from Joseph Parker.
I do think that Deontay's strategy is a little bit...
He's got to try and win the fight now. That's going to play into your hands, okay?
When you got right.
And there was that uppercut by Parker. And the over, you guys said, so do you expect...
Upset, ripping up the script and making a
Joseph
real...
Parker, he's accustomed to power. He's accustomed to fighting big, strong men.
Remember, of course, Wilder got that dramatic 12th round.
Backing up, fighting with the game plan, executing that game plan. Deontay Wilder,
he's down big on all the judges' scorecards, you would think.
I like how Joseph Parker is reacting when he sees that
Wilder throws the uppercut.
and he's throwing that overhand right when he's dipping his head in that
There,
check.
getting the legs look slightly unsteady at Wilder. And that was to the...
There it is again.
Boy, because Deontay's sort of telegraphing. He's stepping
to go after Parker to push the pace.
Enough time for that right hand. This is more like
Yeah, very smart.
That's very smart. That's Hector Camacho-ish. You know, you kill time. And look at Parker still intimidating.
He's there. He's letting him know this is good work.
Intimidating right hand. Not throwing it, just letting him know it's right there, cocked and ready to go. Dipping to his left now. I don't like how close Wilder got it.
Here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, this has to be the right hand.
Here's Chris Mannix's scorecard.
From this man.
You know, I thought it was notable in that corner. 11 rounds to none in favor of Wilder.
Miller, but this is a different kettle of fish, and like you know, or when Wilder throws his shots.
Went for the knockout, and he lost. Will Parker make this?
And that right hand right there, that's exactly why I leave it so late. And the reason I say Parker kill the time, you got a minute left and you shocked away Parker is because he had better technique.
Joe Parker, I'm taking a knee.
Big right hand right there. Now it's time for Parker to back.
Sure why Wilder is raising his right hand.
He did. Joseph Parker.
Performance from Parker. I don't think we can call it anything other than that. It was spot on. It was
smart, responsible, disciplined, perfection. That's the shot.
There is no way in a million
Is there any way?
million years Wilder has won that contest. And he'll kick himself every time he did so. Parker was firing back with his own shot. And it was Wilder through the right hand. Nice left hook, and there's the position.
Over 2 years, and when Parker, who fought, this was his fourth fight.
Position of the head, working the body, a couple a little low, but just
this is what happens when you only fought one round and over 2 fighters. Dangerous.
Or had a draw with Tyson Fury in the other one.
I feel very let down by Wilder. I wanted to see more to beat this man.
Let's send it into the ring now, and Mr. Michael.
He is big. Joseph. Michael Alexander scores it 118.
Life, and now the heavyweight division is his oyster. What does he do next? It's the winner of our next fight, AJ versus Otto Wallin.
It was more of the same from start to finish.
Otto Wallin.
Well, to me, that would make sense. We kind of pitched this as 2 semi-finals, but as the fight drew to a close, we started to see Wilder. He reacted, Parker. He started landing big shots of his own. Back in Wilder. It troubled and it stopped Wilder throwing himself.
And later in the fight, in the 9th, the 10th round, and he never gave up. He was jabbing to the body, and there's that overhand right. Once again, later, when he was clearly ahead on the points in the 12th round, still going for the knockout. It was a beautiful thing to see. He was denied tonight. Joseph Parker came in as a winner and is leaving the ring.